don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, I still gotta, I still gotta.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And bulldozing his way through. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 4-yard line.
49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Packers at 9-2 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Here's Herbert. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Herbert on first down now. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Finding Miller once more, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First play's a run with Nwangu.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy, we're going to change the quarterbacks. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Herbert.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Niner defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That third down conversion good for 23. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Herbert, quick pass out wide. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Well, what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame.
Play after right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play.
I think it would behoove them if multiple guys stepped up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down, here's Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. And it's 3rd down. You look at this Packers defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They're going to try and throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Hurts completing this one quickly. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. That's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kene Nwangu with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Niners have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And making the tackle there, Jacoby Durant.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught by Fells, right side.
Loose inside the 30.
And down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert now going for it all. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DJ Moore halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point laid down the middle. And a lead now up to 14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Fights off the tackle at the 20.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Nwogu.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Steps away to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
This is taken in by McBride. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Now a give running right, Nwogu. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, here's Nwogu.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They'll go right back to Nwogu.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwogu.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Give left side here for Nwogu.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Up the middle, Nwogu.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
I guess it combined. If you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Late. Downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Own 6-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. In motion left is Wilson. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the give is Nwangu. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 116 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Hurts throw complete to McBride.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kene Nwangu with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest-Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Niners are back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers.
Garrett Wilson with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead.
Play after right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They go play action with Hurts.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Another run now for Nwangu.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Nwangu to about the 33-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Handoff right side, Nwangu. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 176 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Foster Moreau, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score.
Gay is on for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Packers 35, 49ers 28.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Alontae Taylor up to make the tackle.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. A short one here, caught by McBride. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll get that out to the flat to right. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37th.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Home troops right. Go.
Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the first down.
And that is not officially going to end it, but they'll be able to take the clock way down from here. Herbert running left off the option.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Fells. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. He'll get this to Nwangu.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory.